Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Why am I getting an echo? Where is the echo coming from? I guess it's coming from here somehow. No. What happens? I feel like it's coming from places. Hang on, guys. Why can't you hear me? Shouldn't you hear me? I should just. I'm hearing it coming out of here, but it's coming out of here because of its own thing. Good morning, thing. I'm trying to fix this echo. It sounded way too high. It seems like an iPad thing. I'm trying to figure out how to make my iPad correctly so that it will do the things it's supposed to do. Hold on. Watch my. There we go. We got one part of it working, which is not working, but I got one part of it. And it's the iPad. I can hear the iPad. I can hear the iPad being weird about its audio. All I need to do is figure out how to fix that. How to do that. I'm kind of relative to the iPad over here. Yes, I can. Along with all the echoes. Echo, 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 echo. Let's see here. If I were to touch this dingy, I know I'm talking, but I don't need to hear myself echo. I mean, it was fun for a minute, but only a minute. Storage, picture in picture, sounds, ringers and alerts. That might help. Much better. really is, can you guys hear me? Always the question. I'm going to hear the music at least. So this is why I'm late this morning, by the way, guys. I'm trying to get all this fixed so that I can have me here at my work desk and you guys see what I'm doing at my work desk. Because we have a big pile of Tinker Toys here. See, I can't hear the music now. Hello? Hello? I know I got some of this working. Is anybody out there that, I mean, are you still there, Misting? It reset, so of course I can't see anything on the talk screen there. So if you can hear me, Misting, that'd be awesome. Just say hi. Go over here real quick and do this. All right. Now I'm down here, and I'm here. All right. This is a project we are working on today. We're working on building a lantern. Let's see how well this works. Right now, it's my Tinker Toys. So I got a whole mess of Tinker Toys. I need to find my bed. I feel like I'm just not organized this morning. Like trying to get all this stuff to work is difficult. Right. Well, I guess we will do this the old-fashioned way, which is to not do it at all. Or something. So, what we have to do is we have to get these, which I carry around for this very reason. All right. So these are just your normal popsicle sticks. I'm going to use them in conjunction with all of these pieces that are here. These are all leftovers, so I don't need to worry about them. Okay, so these are window rights. Window right side. Window left side. Window right side. Window center side. I just put that right in front of me. There we go. Oh, I think that's, yes, window center side. Oh, you came completely apart, didn't you? Window top. Top. Oh boy. That's not the same. Window top. Window bottom. Center. Left. Center. Left. Alright. Bottom. They're not all the same, are they? Bottom. And make this a little bit difficult because they're not all the same. Center. Right. Right. Bottom. So we're going to make 4 of these. Should be the same size, really. Oof, that one took it too. And these things are so small. All right, so my stack of window pieces over here. Take a picture of the construction zone, the destruction zone. Let's get to work here. Man, these are really bad shape right there. Luckily, it looks like I kind of over-prepared here for these. And so we've got a couple of extras. By absolute, complete luck. Because I think I made 8 of these extras when I really didn't need to. So this guy and this guy got chewed up pretty bad. But I don't have to worry about it too much. Here a little bit. And then because it's having a bad hair day all of a sudden. Do this for a moment. Run the plug under here. You're now looking right up into that. This is why I'm having a problem this morning. Now, this is a piece of white plastic that I use for when I'm taking pictures of slides, so that I don't have to, or so that the dot pattern on these lights doesn't become a problem. So let's take a look and see what we can do. We'll take one right, one left. So, one bottom, one center. Are there any centers that actually work in here? No. one of each of these. There's a whole lot of ish on this, isn't there? I really cannot tell whether anybody's posting or not. Oh, yeah. Misting, I cannot see you because it has decided to crash the once it's over here, so chat. Because I've been sitting there going, I don't think anybody's here. There you are. Okay. Yeah, it all fits. Ish. There's an awful lot of ish in this, isn't there? Well, so the question now becomes, what do I do? Do I keep just seeing which one fits in here? Or are they all going to just be the same size and it's none of them are going to fit? I'm thinking they're going to fit. So I'm trying to figure out, should I? I've got some extra wood over here, but I don't have any way to cut it. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is put all the rest of it together, the outer frame and the centerpiece, and then we can cut with a skill saw, cut these little guys if we need to, because I've got these extra blocks. They're here, so I can redo these. I just don't have a blade to cut it in this room, so I can put these together like so, and then we'll just remeasure from the outside. And, all right, that's our plan. That's our plan, and we're sticking to it. Because without these frames, we're not going to be able to get the basic shape. And when we get to the big blocks on the edge, these guys here, they were cut at a weird angle, and we're not 100% sure that they will all work. So, let's see if I turn off the chat overlay and turn it back on. Would that bring it back in? Probably not. Right? All right. And here in a spare. The only problem is we do need to figure out the width to make sure it's dead center so that we I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect dead center, but it does have to be pretty close to dead center. There. That's at least close. Ultimately, it's supposed to be a Japanese-style lantern. That's the plan. However, it's clear that we've not cut these properly, so we're going to have to make new ones of these metal pieces. And once I have a frame, I can gap this with a nail going down. The nail will then hold that, but I'll have to go in here with Betty and clean it up and make it go all the way to the top. But at least for right now, we have the start. For better or worse. The emulsifier is coming out. Okay. Hang on, guys. Listen to some music for a minute. I gotta go get the other thing of this. Oh, well, so I could shorten all of these, but then the outside pieces wouldn't fit, and we have a lot of pieces here. So the problem is I did all the measurements, but a saw doesn't always do what you want it to do, you know. It's all right. It'll be fine. Now, before it sets, we need to line this correctly up against my grid. Hey, Brent. Brent, I have a lot of fear. I'm sorry. Just need you to know that. Yeah, the first side's always the worst, yeah. Now, we're going to look at this guy, because this is the bottom. It goes to the bottom. It'll go like that. And the tough ones are going to be... Why are these not all the same? This is bottom. That one says bottom. Definitely not the right bottom we got going on there. That's this guy. This is an outer. So the outer posts, it's kind of hard to see, but the outer posts are cantered so that they sit on these bottoms, not just this way, but outward going the other direction too, to sort of lean both directions to encourage these windows to be outward. So what we're going to do first is put these outside ones on here and not attach it to the bottom. And that's why we have to be extra careful here. In my original design, did I do that? I can't remember doing that in the original design at all. It's tough. The thing that's a problem is this. He misunderstood my instructions, and they were supposed to be cut like this, and instead he cut them like this because he was sure that this is the way they were supposed to have been. So I'm going to have a lot of sanding and filling going on here over the next however long, once we're done building all this mess. There'll be a ton of sanding and filling. The question I've got is, are we cantered right? So I'm not sure we are. Good morning, Jackson. How are you this morning? Yeah, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as long as that stays that way, we can bring these together to be 1, 2. Oh yeah, that just does not surprise me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that makes it even better. Once it's straightened out and accurate on a grid like so, you can easily see we've got problems right here in River City. Oh, there you go. And trouble right here in River City. That's actually not bad. And there it's cantered correctly, and the blocks are correct. And so the problem that I've got, of course, is this top block is not correct at all. Which is then making me go, no, wait, what was I thinking? Were these supposed to be internals? I mean, I don't know what's going on here. What I am going to do and this will help us just keep this sealed or locked into place. This will be the inside, so it won't matter. That'll lock it into place once that glue sets. And this will at least sit where it's supposed to be. Now that I know that I'm lined up correctly on this. Because it's going to be hard for us to do anything, you know, once this thing's moving. Just trying to get some more. Doesn't seem to want to have it so far away. I guess I didn't give enough room for the blade of the saw. That's probably exactly what's going on here, is that this is a saw blade issue. And the saw blade always has a small amount of material that it chews up on either side, so you kind of have to So, yep. And I've had kind of a bad summer. It hasn't been really hot, so or hasn't been a really good summer. It's been very hot. So it's been a good summer. So naturally, I didn't start this until we were right up on deadline. Because, you know, why would I do that? Why would I do the right thing when I could do the wrong thing? There we go. If I had the pieces of plastic that I was supposed to have ordered, they would be, I could sit that in here and it'd be, the back would be done, so to speak. Some things, however, turned out really nice. I mean, this is the rooftop gable. That's going to be very pretty. It's going to sit just like this, and then the roof will come off of it on either side. I'm kind of wondering. Seven. Wondering if I came over here and I'm just going to take a look real quick out there, and since I'm not 100% sure about this, I'm going to go to and see if I can't just order a lantern. Like, I'm wondering, they just have one that works. And it's probably relatively cheap, and somebody's already built it, and it doesn't require this effort. Because now I'm like, we really should have done this about 6 months ago and didn't. And, oh well, I guess it shouldn't be. I really shouldn't be. There we go. Turn the volume up so you can hear me a little. Oh, that'll be cool. I like that plan. Yeah. There's a lot more on Amazon, and I'm wondering if I can get anything that might be much more realistically useful. Okay, looking at Japanese lantern lamps, because this is probably a better idea. There's a sconce that would be really pretty. Yeah, I mean, that's probably not a bad idea. Because I'm just looking through here and I'm like, there's got to be a way to make this work. There. That should get rid of that echo. It didn't. Naturally. I'll temporarily turn that off. Nope, you still can hear me. Oh well. Because this is boring while I look for lanterns, but I'm kind of wandering around here and seeing what I can find that might work in lieu of that lantern. Building one, because I don't think that building is that's not gonna work. That building one is just not gonna make it. There are some close ones, so that's why I'm kind of looking around. I'm like, there's some ones that are pretty close. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be our best bet, though, Brent, is just to print one. I'll design it, and then you can just print it on the printer. And then that way I can make it a different design. Because this design worked, but not so well. And some of these are really, really close. But I don't want to buy something for $80 if it's close and then it just doesn't quite work. You know what I mean? While I'm doing this, I might as well share this screen rather than the other one, so you can at least see what I'm doing. Because I'm going through Amazon here and just looking through decor and seeing if I can find something that just look. Oh, that's really adorable. Just looking for something in decor. Maybe that would be a next day shipping sort of situation where it'd be. Is it just manga? Huh. It's a wallpaper collage kit. Funny. Magnetic sushi, naturally. That's important, I guess. Because see, like these guys right here, you build a roof, put the roof on top of it, cut the bottoms off of it, put the lantern in it. This might actually do what I'm looking for. You can just put Japanese stuff. There's a Tory game. Weird, but I'm not arguing with whatever they come up with. Checking my DMs. Finding them faster than me. I'm going slow. Well, that's kind of creepy, actually. I don't know if that's creepy. Why am I logged into me as me? Oh, I hate this. Okay. I've got to figure out how to log in as not me, but my alter ego, me. And then I can see my DMs. There we go. As I should be. Ish. Really, we're looking for this. Looking for the street lantern. There's a specific one that I was looking at, and that's not these guys. It's these guys. So this is what we're looking for, is this. And you see what we've got some of the pieces, so that's why I was like, if I can just get this box piece, we're probably all right. You know what I mean? Like this box piece in the center is really what we're after, but this is what we're looking for. We've already got all of the other pieces sort of figured out. There's roof gables over here, and the roof isn't as big of a deal, and it works really well. We just have to figure that one out there. So that's what we're looking for, is this guy. We're just looking for something that'll fit that guy and not be stupidly expensive. And that's what we're after. Okay. Not sure what you see, like right here. These are close. But they're probably tiny. And we don't need tiny, it's a street lantern. See, otherwise I get something like that, but that's not what we're looking for. Is it really crazy? Okay. That'll solve the crazy echo. And I should be easier to understand now. But I think I have resigned myself to we are just going to go buy a box and then build other things on top of it. That's what I think we will do. Some of these are kind of wicked. Like, I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't mind some of these posters right here on my wall. Right? Well, yeah, it's as long as my iPad's on over there, I have to turn off this microphone because the microphone that's running over there doesn't work anymore, and I don't know what happened to the microphone that was over there. So, and for reasons that are still beyond me, iPads can only turn the volume down to 10%. They cannot be turned down below 10%. And it's like, okay. So no matter what, it's always making noise. The only way to stop it is to plug in headphones. And it's just so weird. I'm like, that's just a dumb thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's so dumb. I feel like we're starting to wander out of the world of whatever. See, that's very small. And do we have a Pier 1 Imports here? Do we even? Can you spell Pier 1 Imports? There is one near Waterworld. Interesting. Oh God, everything's got little videos. Ugh. No, this isn't what I'm looking for. Send me 2 more. Okay. Brent message. Yes, we're closer. Like that one. Right here. Except that it could stand enough. I like this one. I like this one a lot, but the fake wood grain's kind of weird. But I'll download this. I won't tip him at this point. Only because I might tip him later, but not right now. I'll download this because at least I can then blow it up. But we have to wait. Okay. I'm going to go back over here, and I'm just going to keep looking and see. I don't know. I feel like Amazon probably will have what we need. Let's try a lantern. And I'll just go back to what we were doing here on lantern searching. Two seems a little. Well, I guess this one's not so bad either, is it? I mean, now that I've looked at it. It's got multiple pieces, though. Although it's designed, I mean, I was just going to paint the stupid thing. I mean, I was going to paint them like they're shown on these road lanterns, which won't load now. But it's just all red except for the roof. The roof then is black, but everything else is just all red. So there's nothing. But I can't seem. When we had lanterns, there was one or two that were pretty close that I kind of liked. Like these guys right here are probably pretty close. That is the picture move. And that's the fact that that's a screw up there makes me think that this is 5 by 5. Yeah, so not bad. Just not awesome. You know what I mean? Like, it's 5 inches in the bottom and 5 inches to the top. We could probably make it work, but it's just so. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can get Prime next day. And do that, or tomorrow. Overnight by 11 a.m. is probably what we need. These guys are somewhat reusable. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Lady Beetle Bug Killer. Not even working with that one. See, these would be great if they weren't like teeny, and they're teeny. They're teeny! This one might not be bad. Take the top off. What is their size? I mean, I can get slightly cheaper if I don't mind getting them in sort of a wood, which I don't know if those are actually wood or if they're just brushed metal to make it look like wood. But for a few dollars more, it'd be black, and all I'd have to do is paint the red. Kind of thinking this is where I'm going, guys. And there'd be 2 of them, so if I broke one while trying to get it to work, You know what I mean? Wouldn't be horrible. Yep, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this now. We're gonna do this right now. I'm gonna switch back to here. There we go. We're gonna do this right now. I'm gonna buy this thing and it'll go. And that means then when today when my buddy comes over, we've got the lantern piece already done. I don't have to worry about all those cross beams over there, which is really good. I'm just saying, because those cross beams are killing me, man. They're killing me, Smalls. They're killing me. And so if that happens, we don't have to worry about that at all, which is good. Kevin's going to come over after work naturally, as he oft does. And he will want to know what the status of our work is. And I will be like, well, I hate to say this, but we're working on it. You know. And so we'll see what happens. I think we'll be fine. I'll go ahead and do that piece, get the lantern in. It'll come in tomorrow, hopefully before tomorrow's morning show. And if it does, we can go on ahead and put it all together here. And I'll put a base together knowing that it's 5.6 inches by 5.6 inches. And I'll cut these bases down a little bit. And then we should be able to put a wood roof on top of it, build the roof, and then be able to get going on everything else that we need to do. And that should work. In theory. So, there we go. Short show today because this didn't work like I wanted it to. And I spent a lot of time this morning trying to get everything organized so that it would be ready to go. And still didn't end up doing it right. So, that's all right. We'll get there. So, okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything else. I'm just not sure. I think we're pretty done for the day, is what I'm thinking here. I did try. The problem really is that I don't think there's any way I can get accurate enough for those things to be a tight fit all the way across. I think that's part of our problem. So we'll figure it out. I'm not sure how it will go. So anyway, all right, there we go. And now I'm kind of doing do I have anything else that I need to do? Because really, what I've got now is packing and putting clothes together and doing laundry and all of that, which is not, in fact, something I can do while online with you guys because you'll just watch me come into the room and then leave the room, and then come into the room and then leave the room, and come into the, it's kind of pointless. So I'm thinking I'll just go ahead and call it, and we'll be on again tonight for Geek Tank, and then another stream this evening. And I'll try to have something else ready to go that can be done over here, like either the roof pieces or something like that, so that we're not just sitting here going, wonder what he's doing right. Why is he just sitting over there staring at things, So, all right. So there you go, guys. That's us for the day. I think we're pretty much done at this point in time. So I appreciate you guys all being here, and I will see you tonight. And as always, keep your eyes on the stars. Good night.